now, we're forced to live in a real way naked before power. Whether we're talking about Facebook, whether we're talking about Google, whether we're talking about the government of any country, they know everything about us, or much about us, rather. And we know very little about them, and we're not allowed to know more. Everything that we do now lasts forever, not because we want to remember, but because we're not allowed to forget. Just carrying a phone in your pocket is enough for your movements to be memorialized, because every cell phone tower that you pass is keeping a record of that. And AT&T keeps those records going back to 2008 under a program called Hemisphere. If you search for Hemisphere in AT&T, you'll get a story in the Daily Beast about it. AT&T keeps your phone records going back to 1983. If any of your listeners were born after 1983, right, born after me, or it might be 1987, 1987. If they were born after 1987 and they're an AT&T customer, or their calls cross AT&T's network, AT&T has every phone call they ever made. Rather the record that it happened, not necessarily the content that's on the phone call. And so, I mean, let me turn this around for you, Joe, because I feel like I've just been given a speech. When you look at this stuff, right, when you look at what's happening with government, when you look at what's happening with the Trump White House, the Obama White House, the Bush White House, you could see this trend happening.